Welcome to the warm-up exercise for the Why Am I podcast called The Fantasy Restaurant. In here, my guests get to pick their favorite drink, appetizer, main, sides, and dessert. There are no wrong answers. These dudes read the brief, definitely. Some of their choices are straight out of Indiana Jones. It's pretty bonkers. I hope you enjoy this crazy meal with Mountainhead. Ben and Kyle, thank you for joining me in the Fantasy Restaurant. I was almost going to say, like, Mountainhead, but, like, no, you are Ben and Kyle.
Together we are Mountainhead.
What a bunch of nerds. All right. So you guys are in the Fantasy Restaurant. Here are the rules. There are none, right? So I'm going to ask you, like, different parts of your meal. These things could be from your childhood, like your mom or your grandma used to make it. It could be stuff you make yourself from your favorite restaurant, something in your favorite movie or TV show. None of this has to make any sense. Totally up to you. Sound good?
Hey, sounds great.
All right, man. So start at the start. What are you guys going to have to drink?
I'd go with a pint of Guinness, probably.
Wow.
Haven't been partaking in the alcohol for quite a while this year, so a nice pint of Guinness would be nice.
Wow, that's crazy. I'm gonna keep away from the booze still, and I'm gonna go with Slurm. I'm gonna go with a nice Slurm cola.
Slurm from Futurama?
Yeah. Right, I forgot we can choose anything.
Anything, dude.
Right.
Immediately off the bat. I think this is the first, like, fictitious thing. Somebody I think once said, I want some of the wine from The Last Supper. And I was like, that's pretty dope. But this is like I could dig it, man.
Damn, that one's way better.
All right. Well, we got our drinks situated. This is honestly one of my favorite parts of the meal, the appetizer, where I feel most adventurous. What are you guys getting for your apps?
Damn.
Monkey brains from Indiana Jones.
Oh, brutal, dude. That's disgusting.
I'm looking to
man.
expand my intelligence.
Right, and you want it in the little skull that you pop open yourself, right?
Yeah.
Presentation is key, when you're eating.
And I want to make sure it's not any of that fake gelatin crap they've been serving lately.
Yeah, like plant-based monkey brain.
Yeah, I don't want to be on monkey brain.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, those people make me sick. Is that all you're gonna have? Is some monkey brains?
I gotta go nachos. Like, I'm bringing it back to earth here. This is just sickening. I just want solid nachos.
Nachos with monkey brains, pretty good.
All right. Well, what constitutes the perfect set of nachos?
Ooh,
I've only had nachos one time where they ruined it by too much cheese. Like, it was just globs, thick cheese, and it was just cheese with a little bit of chip in there. And I didn't think you could do that, but you can.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
The ratio was all off. I get it.
The ratio.
Yeah, the ratio is way off.
That's it, man. Like, I'll always go to the restaurants and see where they're at by ordering the nachos and see where their balance is at,
Yeah. Way out of balance.
Everything's coming together on that nacho plate. See what kind of balance they got.
Well, nachos can consist of a lot of things, right? Chips and cheese. That's a given, right? But what else are you going to do? Like
jalapenos have to be on there.
Are we talking fresh or pickled?
Ooh, either.
They can be heaters fresh, but I mean, that's the price.
I would go fresh over pickled. I think I do really like pickled as well, but that fresh jalapeno is just num
nums. I'll go anything but olives. That's where I get. That's my wall
olives.
right there.
I've never had olives on nachos. It sounds.
They do it at the local pub here. That's probably why we're scarred from it, because we've been ordering nachos with no olives for the last 10 years.
Forget, you just have to pretend smile through the whole meal. Like, this is fine.
All right. Well, are you doing so down here in the South, right? Like, I'm from the greatest nation on earth, Texas. So we usually have like refried beans. There maybe is like some fajita meat on there. I don't know, man. Like,
guacamole for sure.
Guacamole,
salsa,
red onions,
sour cream. I could or leave it or take it. I don't really care.
The one nice thing around here too is a little bit of shredded lettuce, fresh shredded lettuce on top of the nachos.
Seems weird, but it works.
Yeah.
No. Are you doing like diced tomatoes on there as well?
Yeah.
Basically, just making it a taco salad, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
Essentially.
Exactly. Hold the salad, but
it's a handheld taco salad.
What else with diced tomatoes? I mean, that sounds good.
Refried beans is a good one.
Yeah,
too,
refried beans would be a nice dunker. I'd like to dunk into that.
Yeah, Dunkin'.
And we could leave the chicken. We've been off the meat for a while too.
Really? All right.
Just trying new things, you know. Like I wonder what happens if we chop this out of the system or put this into the system.
There's no dogmatic belief behind any of it. Just we're pretty interested in uprooting unconscious patterns and looking at them and saying, do I need this in my program or do I not?
Yeah.
And in many of the cases, you don't.
I gotcha. It's like scientific method. You're
It's
trying
exactly-
something,
Just
testing.
eliminating variables. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, I dig it. All right. Well, now we're hitting the kind of this little floating piece, what I like to call the bread/salad/soup portion. Do you want some of that? Any of that? What are you going for in there?
Ooh, I definitely get a big dirty. Any type of big dirty salad.
Are you
Love-
talking Olive Garden, like unlimited here, or
It's fantasy restaurant, dude. It's whatever you
Yeah,
want it to be.
I could
right.
I could just pump out like just a traditional garden salad over and over again.
infinitely,
Yeah.
and then you smoke a joint after each one, so it just can continue in a loop
Yeah.
forever.
Same with a Caesar salad too. God, I would order unlimited
A
salad.
nice Italian wedding, maybe.
Yeah.
Perhaps? Chicken noodle.
Isn't that soup?
If it's yeah.
Oh, you're going for soup too. I was
you
fixated on
skip
salad.
soup altogether, which is just a rainy fall day. You know what?
I didn't want soup
Oh, okay.
personally.
All right.
Personally.
I gotcha.
Homemade tomato soup with grilled cheese.
Ooh,
Oh, tomato soup with the grilled cheese.
Yeah,
I
you
mean
gotta-
that.
that's
Yeah,
the bread options right in there.
yeah. That's everything. That's right there together, man. So, for the salad, it sounds like you guys are pretty indecisive. So what I'm gonna do is I'll just do like a little mini salad bar on wheels, and we'll roll it over there.
All right,
You,
that'll
you make
that'll-
your own.
yeah, that'd be more beneficial for sure.
All right. And Italian wedding, as well as you said tomato with a grilled cheese. So, what's the perfect grilled cheese look like?
Ooh,
So, I don't know if this is going to kill you being an American here, but the American sliced cheese kills me. I can't do it. I can't do the plastic cheese. So I got it. You got to find a nice cheese factory right around you. If you got like a local joint that's making hot ass cheese, you get
shout
it from
out to
there.
Wilton Cheese.
Yep. Shout out to Wilton. Get it from there and just if I can get up there like about that thick, that's what you want your cheese to be
Oof.
sitting at.
Like
And-
a couple of centimeters.
Exactly. And then you throw it on there. On each side of the bread, too, butter and mayonnaise. So you
Butter
get like
and mayo.
two different feels going on. You get like the butter deepness and the surface mayo just crisping it up.
Yeah, the mayo does crisp up nicely when you when you hit it on the heat.
And then just fry it up.
Learn that
Dunk
one
it.
on TikTok, by the way.
Yeah, you can learn anything on TikTok these days, I guess.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know that I would trust everything I learn on TikTok. I've done butter on a grilled cheese for sure. I mean, everybody's done
Yeah.
that. I've done mayo, but I've never done butter and mayo. I don't see why that wouldn't work and why that didn't occur to me. I think you guys are brilliant.
Thank you very much, man. Just tried it last week too, by the way. This is a fresh off
This
the
is
presses
this
thing.
is a new discovery.
I could dig it. All right. Well, now we have hit the main course. So what are you picking for your mains?
Ooh.
Damn, man.
See, the problem is like with the main course, I'm going back to just my habit here, and I'm thinking,
Dino buddies and fries.
no, chicken. I was like, oh, chicken salad. You know what? I would go for some Indian food.
Wow.
Maybe some chana masala, some alagobi,
Gobi.
some garlic naan for sure,
Okay.
and yeah, a little bit of rice, and onion bhaji as well.
Onion bhaji.
Holy shit, dude.
What is onion bhaji? I have no idea what that is.
It's like
It's a deep fried.
it's like a deep fried onion fritter, basically. So it's kind of like it's similar to a samosa, but less bready and more oniony. And like Kyle was saying about the nachos, it's kind of a litmus test at the Indian restaurants. You got to order the bhaji and see where it's at.
Yeah.
And you
You
can
screw the bhaji up, you don't want to try that butter chicken.
same with the naan. If some places I've found their food is really good, but their naan sucks, or you go to a place and their
Nonsense, you
food
know?
sucks and their naan's amazing.
Yeah, that's like down here. Like we have a lot of Mexican food, and people will say, "Let's go to this restaurant." I'll say, "But the food sucks." And they say, "Yeah, but it's got really good chips and salsa." It's like, to me, that doesn't constitute a meal, right?
No, you gotta the
Yeah.
appetizer's gotta be where it's at, right? You gotta put more weight there, I think.
In the appetizer?
Oh,
or
sorry,
yeah.
the main course. What is
Yeah,
that called
yeah,
again?
that's
Entree.
what I'm thinking.
entree.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I was sitting there being like, that goes against everything we were just saying.
Well, I just used the argument was there, the tone was there, the wrong word though. Eh?
Quick reverse. Yeah. So chana masala, garlic naan, some rice, onion, bhaji. What else? Is that
Aligobi.
Uh,
I'll go aligobi for sure. And I would
vindaloo, depending on how
I would
spicy they're
go.
going to
I would
kick your
go
ass.
vindaloo as well, but since I haven't been eating the chicken. What do you get in place of the chicken? Is there
What?
chana vindaloo?
Well, this is just in the fantasy. You can eat what it can be dinosaur gobi if you want.
All right. Yeah, Velociraptor vindaloo.
Okay. That's really hot shit though, eh?
Yeah.
It takes the rear end of you for 3 weeks.
I don't know. I hear raptor is like really lean meat, so I think it'd be
Yeah. It's hell. It's gonna
true.
be a superfood here soon.
And it makes you a clever girl if you eat the raptor meat.
What is that from?
Jurassic Park. Clever girl. Opens the door.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh snap! All right, so it sounded like we normally at this point I ask like what sides you want to go with, but it kind of sounds like you sort of wrap some stuff in there, like with the onion bhaji, right?
Oh yeah. I covered all angles
Add
there.
some more sides there.
That
Do
plate's
you really
full.
do you count naan as a side? Because I to me it's like integral to the meal, you know? Like
Yeah,
It
it's
100%
kind of
is
true.
integral.
And I would go naan over rice if I was choosing in between the two every time. But yeah, that isn't a
Luckily,
side.
you
It's
don't have to,
definitely
dude.
that's definitely part of the meal because who the hell wants a bunch of tasty chickpeas with no delicious piece of bread to wrap it up in?
Yeah, that's been cooked on the side of a pot or something. Why do they do that?
Yeah,
clay
something like
pot.
that,
They just
the clay.
slap it around it.
Yeah, the clay oven, the tandoori oven.
All right, wicked. All right, awesome. All right, so I mean we find ourselves right here at the end of the meal, man. So what desserts are you guys going with?
I'm pretty full after that, but you know I got to push through to get a dessert. Probably gonna get a creme brulee.
Ooh, a nice creme brulee.
Yeah, that's your standard one. I'm not gonna go exotic with it.
Yeah, I would. Well, since you ordered that, I'd get a piece of carrot cake.
Wow,
Just a nice solid slice of carrot
from the
cake.
carrot capital of the world,
Yeah.
San Diego.
Where is the carrot?
Oh.
All right, when I
Answer-
think carrot cake, I think like nice and thick, like really spicy inside, and then like a nice semi-thick layer of cream cheese frosting on top. Is that what you
Yes.
think?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes,
Rock
there
that.
was one we just had recently with a real thick daddy in the middle of the cake.
Yeah.
That was unexpected. So like
Ah.
just mining through the whole cake part and then hitting that big old strip of cream cheese. Wow. Barely got through it, but I made it.
Yeah.
Barely got through it. Make it sound like a challenge.
It was, man.
So on the creme brulee, I had one. I mean, I eat most of it. I'm not gonna lie, but I shared it with the table. It was like the size of a hubcap from a car. It was
Ooh,
pretty
what?
amazing, and it had like good consistency all the way through. Like it was
Wow.
pretty amazing. But I like fruit on the side of mine. Like I don't know. Like are you adding some fruit?
yeah.
on it?
100%.
Little bit of
good
blueberries,
call.
some raspberries.
Both of them together. If you put the blueberry on top of the raspberry, it looks like it has a little hat. And the flavor combo is amazing.
Oh yeah, that is a great one to do. Any of the folks listening, if you get yourself a pack of raspberries and blueberries, that hole in the top of the raspberries for a blueberry.
actually blueberry
It's
cider.
for a blueberry.
Yeah. Believe me, that combination will let you know that it's true.
If you can get like 2 or 3 in there, and then you get a Pez dispenser.
All right, well, are you gonna? So those are both like pretty sweet fruits. Are you gonna add something with a little bit, like maybe some strawberries, a little bit more tart? Add a little.
We could add, a
Whole fruit
strawberry
salad on top of there. I mean,
strawberry sliced down the middle nicely,
Yeah.
all the way through, or just hanging on the side of the thing.
hanging on the side of the
Okay,
creme
yeah,
brulee
yeah.
dish.
Yeah, you don't want to get cut right through.
Yeah, you don't want anything to interrupt the crack when you get that
Yeah,
initial.
that's
you
it.
Hit it with
Exactly.
the fork. Yeah,
You're right, man.
that's where it's at, man. All right.
Yep.
So, do you guys close this out with like a coffee or an espresso or like an after dinner cocktail, or are we done? We done and done.
We could do an Irish coffee.
Yeah, I mean, I go on Irish coffee too, just to get through. Because at this point, I'm almost asleep at the table. I think.
Yeah.
All right. So you ready to hear your order back?
Yes.
Make sure I didn't mess anything up.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna start out with a pint of Guinness, as well as we're gonna do a 6-pack of Slurm. So
Wow,
that's
6, I
enough,
love it.
right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sixer. And then we're gonna for our appetizer, we're gonna start with monkey brains from Indiana Jones. None of the fake gelatin stuff. It's gotta be the real thing. And then
Right.
we're gonna have surrounding the monkey brains. We're gonna have a ring of nachos
Oh.
with We're going to have some shredded lettuce, some diced tomato on there. Good thing of guac, and then some refried beans for you to dip into. We're good?
Oh,
That
yeah.
sounded
All right,
nice.
moving forward. All right, so then we're going to do a, what did we pick here? We got Italian wedding. So we've got a soup, then we've got a tomato soup with a grilled cheese. The cheese is from Wilton Cheese.
Hey.
We're butter and mayo on the bread.
Yep.
So it's got that good crust, man.
Oh yeah.
All right, the mains, we're going to do chana masala, garlic naan with rice. And that rice, I'm going to put butter on there and let it melt inside. So it gets nice and delicious. Then we're going to do onion bhaji.
Onion bhaji.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, then we're going to do ala gobi. And then we're going to do a velociraptor vindaloo.
Yes.
We're going to get some of that VRV. Yeah.
That's
Just put your hand up. I'll take the number 11 right here.
Yeah.
VRV. And then for dessert, we're doing a creme brulee. We've got blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries. Because I like a little tart to the sweet and creamy. I like to mix it
That's
up.
a great call.
And then carrot cake. That's like the size. I mean, it's like the size of a shoe. It's huge.
yeah.
With cream cheese icing. We're gonna put it layered. It's gonna be layered. So
Oh, yeah.
little magic surprise in the middle too. And then
Oh, yeah.
closing off with a nice Irish coffee.
Hey, that's
Keeping it simple,
That sounds like a
you
nice
know?
meal.
It does sound like a pretty decent meal. Well, thank you guys for joining me in the fantasy restaurant today.
Hey man, that
Thanks
was
for,
awesome.
We've been trying to get
Now I'm
reservations for
starving.
months.
I'm starving now. Man.